I hate the sound. Everybody programming knows that we hate the sound. Alright, I want to record this just in case somebody run into the same issue. I was called to reprogram a PCM for this 2015 Chevy Colorado. There was a person before me here, and he told them that you cannot do a used one, you have to get a new one. I came here, and this is the first vehicle that I do programming after I discovered that ACDelco changed things a little bit. They have integrated something called Techline Connect. I think it's all about the money. I don't see any reason why there was no big major news about somebody hacking to the old systems or is given any problems to the people. Nobody complained about it. I mean, there's always complaint with the program and software, but not as much as to make it a complete new system. Anyways, so I came here and I downloaded the software, installed it with no problem, and tried to launch it and log in using ACDelco, and it would give me an error. I want to show you guys what's the error. Not this one, not this one, this one right here. This is what I would get as soon as I connect to it. So what I did, I called ACDelco, and their tech logged into my computer, and I explained to him what happened. So he said, okay, can you bring another vehicle, GM vehicle? So there was a Suburban outside. I brought it in, and we connect to it, and we had the same error. He said, okay, do you have another VCI? I said, yes, I have an Autel that I don't use. He said, okay, plug it. We plugged it, we had the same error. At that moment, he said, sorry, I cannot help you. I said, whoa, hold on. We both know that it's your issue, it's not everybody else's issue. Because in this equation, there's three factors: the software, the vehicle, and the device that connect both. We tried a different vehicle, same error. We tried a different device, same error. So the third factor is the one making the problem. Why you cannot help me? He said, because you're using an aftermarket device, which is the CarDAC 3 Plus, and I cannot help you. I don't blame him, he's just going by the book. So what I did, but I argued with him. I was like, 80% of the programming process and purchases are done through aftermarket devices. Are you telling me that 80% are going to be hold on. Alright, somebody came and took the cart. So I said, you telling me that 80% are not going to be able to use this software or this procedure? He didn't have an answer. I wasn't expecting him to answer me. So what I did, it was on Friday last week. It's been a week. So I called Jutech. I left them a message. Nobody called me back. I called Monday, left them a message. Nobody called me back. I called on Tuesday, left them a different message, a little bit higher tone, let's say. And somebody called me back. And I did send an email also. So somebody called me back. I explained to him what happened, and he said, sorry, I cannot help you. I said, okay, I understand that it's not your fault. Sorry. He asked me if there's any vehicle around, and I told him yes. There is my van. It's a Ford. He said, yeah, can you connect to it? So we connect to it, and he asked me if I can establish connection using the CarDAC 3 Plus. I said, yes, I can pull up the VIN number. He said, well, sorry, I cannot help you. The device is working. I said, I'm not surprised that ACDelco Tech told me he cannot help me, but I'm surprised that you say it. We both know it's not your issue, but at least look at the error. He didn't even look at the error. He didn't even log into to my computer. the other tech did log in, and he spent like an hour with me on the phone. And at the end of the day, he did what he could do, and he told me, sorry, I cannot, I helped you as much as I can, but I cannot proceed because you're using an aftermarket device, which I understand. And but you, at least you have to help me. I've seen uh, Jutech before solve an issue that could be caused by other companies just because we're using their devices. That's the reason why I pay 61,600 for your device, and at the end of the day, you tell me you cannot help me. Uh, it wasn't a really good call. So after that, I decided to ditch the Cardec 3 Plus and just buy the MDI. I have three programming jobs, and I need something. I need something to get going. I have a business at the end of the day. Yeah, same day somebody called me, and I explained to him what happened. He said, "Yeah, sorry, we cannot help you." Boom. A third person called, and this third person, he sounded like he has more experience because the way he talked to me and the way he explained things to me. And we chatted for like, I don't know, like 15-20 minutes. He explained to me why it's a beta version, and it is expected. There's a lot of issues going on with it. I'm not the only one that having a problem with it. He even gave me a Techline phone number, because Techline is the software is made by that company, Techline, which is used by ACDelco. So he said, you talk to ACDelco, we understand, but why don't you try Techline themselves? And I've had customers that called Techline, they had success with it. And it was at the end of the day, so I didn't call them. I got home and I decided to try do my things. What I did, I went to control panel, went to program and features, and I sorted by publisher. Right here, you just click on the word publisher. It will sort all your programs by publisher. By the way, I have my control panel on the desktop, but what you can do here, search here. You see this icon? You just click here and then type control panel and you will see it. So as I said, and when you go, I looked for General Motor. Every software that has, right here, see it says General Motor. I uninstalled everything related to General Motor. I uninstalled everything. I restarted the computer, and this is the icon that you get before installing the Techline. So you right click right here, and then you run as administrator. Okay, you get this and you do yes, and then you will start your installation process. Okay, I'm not gonna do it because I did it already, and you just proceed next right here, next until you finish the installation. So after I finished the installation, I restarted the computer and I got it ready to be tested next day. And the way you test it, all you have to do is just hook up to a GM vehicle. So now if you are going to use it after installation, you will get 1, 2, 3, 4 icons right here. Do not use any of them. Do not log in using this Techline Connect. The software was designed so you have an icon on your desktop to use it to log in, but what they say, they know it's like you go to your ACDelco and then you launch it from here. You view and then you add VIN. You're going to get to another page. If at this page, this new tab, if you get you are not authorized to use, don't worry about it. Close it and relaunch it again. Now this is where you launch your Techline Connect. So you just hit launch, and then you get this permission message. Let me minimize here. It's going to run by itself. It will check some updates. If you run it for the first time, there will be 3 bars of update. It will do update and installation of things. And I think this update and installation will go for some time, because they are in the first month of launching. So there will be always update based on their mess up. So I was getting all this. When it comes to the time where you choose your VCI, okay, here, when it comes to the time here, and then no, you don't, like, before you get this, you will get right here, and then you choose card deck, you choose your interface. You can go up and down. Right at this moment, when it identifies the VIN number, I get that error that I showed you guys. Let me show you. I get this error right here, and I cannot do anything, either request shutdown or restart. And restart will do the same thing. Shutdown will shut down the software. But after what I did, I have no issue of logging in. Once you pass that, you're good to go. Now here you can go to dashboard, which is this one, and SPS. SPS is the same as the SPS that we know in before, just a little bit. Hey, Techline Connect server unavailable. I think this is because of my network. I think I have a network issue here, or it does require for a high-speed internet connection for it to log you in. I don't know, I haven't used it. If you guys are facing any issues like this, please put in a comment. Let us make this video as a reference to all the people that having problems. I know you cannot put pictures in the comments, but try to explain as much as possible. Probably copy paste error messages and put them in a comment. It is still loading. By the way, this clip is before another clip that I am going to put right now. Sorry, this clip is recorded after the clip that I'm going to put right now, which is the errors that I got in during programming of the used PCM for this vehicle. Which this error I got: server process failed, and I think this is the internet connection. And if you get 4399, try there was an error retrieving the controller data. Don't worry about it, just do restart. This is this error when you try to download the files to your software. So this is easy. 4399, all you have to do is restart. The other one I think is for internet connection, but we still have, look, it's taking forever. I'm gonna stop here. I'm gonna see what I'm gonna do with this vehicle, and if there's any more errors, I will update the case and put the video one time. Now it's not responding. Look. Alright, that's another thing we can add to the... There you go. Application is in standalone mode and unable to connect to the internet. Please check the internet connection. Yeah, I cannot blame them for this, although I do have full bars of connection. See, with my hotspot, this is the SIM card built into the laptop. I have a SIM card built into it. And here it says internet connection. I think this is referring to the internet connection, this icon, which is full signal. So I think we can close this and relaunch it. You close your SPS from here. Don't close the whole thing. You click here if you want to change your device of connection. Alright, there's a new one. Fails to complete loading sequence E9003. And then everything is grayed out. Alright. Let me get something get closer to the outside. They don't know the password for the Wi-Fi, just in case somebody asks why don't I connect to their Wi-Fi. They have 4 big devices connect to it, and they don't want to change the password. As long as these devices connect to it, they don't care. So alright, stay tuned. We're back to the home page here, and I want to show you guys something. The customer here brought somebody to program the PCM, and they told him you cannot use a used one, you have to get a new one. So he had already bought a used one, and what he did, he bought a new one just in case, because he wanted the truck out of here as soon as possible. So when you go to engine control module, you don't have an option to program or reprogram. All you have is setup and VCI. And when you go to engine and transmission, you have programming. That's what I did. I tried to fool the software, telling him that we're programming both, just to go ahead and hit next. Now, I mentioned that when I went to SPS, I'm gonna close it and do it again with you guys. Now I was gonna pull up the new VIN number. I went to reprogramming, not programming, right here, reprogram. So let's go to program, I went to replace and reprogram, not reprogram. So let's keep it on reprogram and hit next. Okay, we're still on the original VIN for the vehicle. Let's go to engine control module. We don't have programming. Let's go cancel. Okay, let's go. And by the way, there is an open field action for this vehicle. Please check. That means there is a recall on it. Okay, so let's close this and go back to SPS. And let's go replace and program, see what options give us. That's what I went, actually. Replace and program right here. Okay, engine control module, we don't have programming option, only when you go to engine and transmission. So I guess we're gonna have to give it another try. See if the error happened because internet connection. I do have a bad internet connection here inside this mechanic shop. That's why I have this cart closer to the entrance. VCI did not respond. Would you like to retry? Yes. MDI did not respond. Try yes. Oh my, that's a new thing. No. Yeah, it's not blinking and the key is on. Why do they complicate things, man? Things were so easy before. Come on, man. They come up with this Techline Connect. It's all about the money. I have to mention that the key is on, and this is a used ECU, and now we're still communicating. What I did before, when I identified the vehicle with the old PCM, I went ahead and recorded everything. Here you go. If we're gonna check all connections, and I'm glad. This is the used PCM that I plugged right before I hit next for programming, before even downloading the files to the application. So I'm glad that I have video going. Alright, so this is the VIN number for the new PCM, I mean the used one. We do have a new one. Wish I can show you guys. Okay, this is the area. I want to take a picture of that one. Last time it stopped at 421 or 29 and then reset. And I think it's doing the same thing. See, retry 2. It's gonna reset the time, start the new countdown. $4.29. That's where we stopped. Ah. I hate the sound. Everybody programming knows that we hate the sound. So I just removed the junkyard PCM and we put the new one from the dealer. Let's try this. And I'm using the owner's T-Mobile hotspot now. So let's shut down now. We go to our, and then we refresh because I think I registered the VIN number for this vehicle already, so we have to launch using that one. Yeah, 309927. Okay, launch. Okay, minimize this. Okay. Oh, the key is off. Let me go put it back on after replacing the PCM. All right. So we'll go with this one. Select. Car deck. What happened? Oh, it restarted. It shut off by itself. That's another thing. I'm losing connection with it. There's only 2 lights, by the way. If you guys can see it. Now you guys can see it too bright. Okay, let's launch it again. Okay. If that doesn't work, I think I'm gonna buy the MDI. The other day I found it $900. Original one. Okay, I don't have any blinking here. Let me show you guys. I don't have any blinking here. Only 2 lights. The USB light and the power. No car. No activity. Let me see if they gonna blink when I choose the car. Select. No blinking. Still no blinking. Yeah, that's gonna kick me out. Okay, how about now? Yeah, now 4 of them came on. I wish that you guys can see this because this is important to the process. Okay, reprogram or replace and program. Okay, let's do engine, transmission, programming, normal. Okay, next. If it gets stuck on the 429 mark, then I cannot say that this this procedure takes only new PCMs, not used ones. I mean, we have to try. Only by trial we can tell.
Like getting no damn fucking internet right?
Huh?
You getting no internet too?
Yeah. Okay. So here is your engine, transmission. So you just do next. Okay, and start programming. Okay. This is our countdown. So it's downloaded. You see when I click next, right before this, that's when I changed the computer before the used one. I used the original one to read the VIN number register, and then before programming, before downloading right here, I switched the computers. I turned the key off, switched the computers. I still have 4 lights.
Oh, okay, okay.
Waiting, programming the ECU. Okay, countdown, start it. I'll take this moment to urge everybody watching this to subscribe to the channel. I always put up some good videos. I always talk about companies and products and reviews and car repair and say it as it is. And for right here, we are on 4. Why it's not focusing? 4. Oh, it passed it. It kept going. 400. No, I don't want to jinx it. Now we're on the 3s. Okay, I was saying I always put up videos, interesting videos. I do have 20 videos, probably 30 actually, 30 videos in my laptop that are not uploaded yet. Cases, products, things. Sometimes I do upload boring things, but most of the time some good content. Again, it might be boring for me or for you, but I know 100% it's going to be a help for other people to do things there at their garage and save money, not to take cars to the dealers or mechanics. I'm not hating on mechanics, trust me. I'm hating on dealers, but so far everything is going well. Again, I don't want to jinx it, and I don't want this to be a boring process, so I'm gonna pause and bring you guys if there's anything. All right, the countdown stopped and the bore finished. Moment of truth to jump to the next screen. A lot of times things fail here because this is the closing. Let's say the clean, you know, like here you go, right into ECU, connecting to vehicle. Why it restarted that countdown? It hasn't, but I still have 4 lines programming the ECU. Okay, that's interesting. As long, look, do whatever you want to do, as long as don't give me that bloop 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 sound or the error codes. I still have communication. It's really sunny and it's really hot. Again, I'm gonna pause and bring you guys back. Alright, so I didn't catch this. This second one was like whoop 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 quickly, and it's done. Now this is says engine control module, programming pass, transmission control module pass. Oh, you know what? I think might be the second one was for the transmission control module and I didn't notice it. But as long as it's programming complete, we're gonna print this, save it to the customer to know that we did the programming. Okay, proceed with same VIN. Alright, I think we have to do the immobilizer learn procedure, and it's gonna ask us what we did, and we're gonna say that we replaced the PCM. When program vehicle refers to the service, okay. Next. Please confirm that ECU has been replaced. Yes. Okay. If this is it. I don't want to jinx it. Body control module learn with existing transporter button. Engine control module, mobilizer learn, engine control module, and body control. Program transfer key. Okay, I think this one. I have to do off, on, off, on. This is off. And turn the ignition to run. Please wait. Alright, you know I'm gonna stop here, right? Here we go. Although I think there's another countdown after this, but it's not as it's not as long as 12 minutes. I think it's a matter of seconds. Alright. Turn vehicle off. Remove the key, can't pull. Remove key. Alright. Open and close driver door. Avoid turning on the operating any accessories. Press next to proceed. Well, it's open, so let's... Actually, it's closed. Let's open it. I need 2 hands for this. Okay. Next. Yeah, that's the one. Turn the vehicle on the run. Power mode. Please wait. I know this is turned into a program and video, but I just want to take you guys all the way to the end and see if that programming is going to be succeeded, since we're using the new system. Alright, open and close the avoid any, okay, press next to proceed at that time, okay, with the key off by the way, so I'm going to do it again. 45 seconds wait, so I'll bring you guys back. Turn it to run. The immobilizer procedure completed successfully. When I hit next, please check the engine starts with the e-transponder key for manual. Okay, next. Okay, cancel here. Immobilizer learn, complete it, finish here. I'm gonna cycle the key, take it out, back in. And the car starts and idle by itself. This car had a fuel issue, and they even got a fuel pump for it, which I didn't think it need. That's why I plugged in the old one. This is a new one from the dealer, I think. And the guy before me, he said he programmed it. What? So anyways, let's see. There's another one. Print. PDF. Okay. Whoa, that's a relief. I have 3 more jobs to do like this, and I wanted to make sure that I am able to do programming successfully all the way to the end. And yeah, that did it. I hope that this video will help you guys going through the process of programming using the Techline Connect software, or if you have any issues that similar to mine, hopefully I gave you enough information to solve your problem. I wanted to add a little update before I upload this video, and I know it's getting to the 40-minute marker. After this job, I went to a 2018 Chevy Camaro automatic transmission control module from eBay, and the process failed. It would kick me out. I would lose connection between the car deck and the software, and I decided to ditch the car deck. I decided to buy the MDI2, and unfortunately there was only one listing that I mentioned earlier in this video. There was only one listing on Amazon, and when I went to that listing, everything sold out, and it says coming soon. You can buy it, pay for it and wait until they ship it to you when it's available. That's what I did. I have to have equipments to do the job, and after this clip I will show you guys the error that I get during the installation of that transmission control module. So thank you guys for watching. Like, share, subscribe, do something. I would appreciate it.